Dockers Halftime is brought to you by Dockers Khakis, proud makers of nice pants.
And welcome back to Hollywood for the Dockers Halftime Report, along with Jimmy Johnson, Howie Long, Terry Bradshaw. I'm James Brown. The game you're watching at the half, well, Green Bay has won 17 of its last 18. One reason why right there.
Jeff George, you heard John Madden talk about the receivers. When they see Jeff George out of the pocket, they turn and go deep. That's what Metcalf does. Down the sideline, he rumbles. 65 yards, Atlanta up by 7. Then after an 8-yard Edgar Bennett run, in comes Favre, pumps, Brooks back to the end zone. Touchdown, 14-7. Green Bay over the Falcons. And then Antonio Freeman, rookie out of Virginia Tech. Previous longest punt return, 26 yards. This one goes 76 yards and a touchdown. You know Nolan Cromwell, the special teams coach for the Packers, is happy. The Hokies are playing Texas. He's got to be happy. Oh, the Packers are up. Chris Jackie misses the extra point. And we have a 27-10 lead to pack over the Falcons as Favre also hit his fine tight end for TD.
Falcons only 25 yards rushing at the half. My goodness, a little something different by Green Bay defensively, Jimmy.
Yeah, JB. Fritz Shermer, the defensive coordinator for Green Bay, normally has a very standard zone defense, zone coverage, four-man rush, ends go up the field, tackles pressure up the middle. Now they've got end tackle twist. They've got three-man line. They're playing man underneath. They're really having a bunch of different wrinkles, and it's given Jeff George a problem.
Green Bay wanted to stop Ironhead on his screens. They felt that was the big key. 0 yards receiving. This officiating crew has been very beneficial to Green Bay. Ron Wolf, GM for the Green Bay Packers, rates it as his #1 crew.
All right. Also coming up on the playoff slate later today, it'll be Indianapolis and San Diego. And standing by down at Jack Murphy Stadium is our own Eric Clemens. Eric.
JB, Jack Murphy Stadium virtually empty right now, but the parking lot has been packed with Charger fans since as early as 8:30 a.m. this morning. The Chargers players arrived at 10 a.m. this morning. Linebacker Junior Seau waved to a cheering crowd. And running back Natron Means will see some action today, but even he admits he'll be a little rusty after missing 6 of 7 weeks with a groin problem.
I mean, pretty much, it's been a long time. But, I think I'll be able to, go back out there and get into the flow of the game, especially when it gets back to game speed. I think I'll be okay.
Well, Natron hasn't been in the game. He hasn't been holding the ball as much. He's been practicing, but he hasn't been playing in the games. And when we see that, we got to take advantage of that.
Well, what San Diego's going to pretty much do. They're going to try and run it down your throat and pound the ball at you. So we're prepared for that.
It's not going to be a secret of what we're going to do. I think Indianapolis knows that we're going to blitz and we're going to come after Harbaugh and do things up front to stop them. But at the same time, you have to go out there and produce.
All you say is bring it on, and we'll see what happens out there on Sunday.
Other questions to answer today. The sprained neck of Stan Humphries, how will that respond? The bruised left knee of Marshall Faulk, how will that respond? We'll find out at game time. That's the story from here. Back to Hollywood and you, JB.
All right, Eric, thank you very much. And that wraps it up right now for this segment of Halftime. But coming up in just a bit, Terry Bradshaw and I talk with Rodney Peete of the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll do that after this.